Okay, so then from there we moved on to definitely Europe's largest seed swap, but it was also purported to be the world's largest seed swap, and this was in northern Greece on the Bulgarian border. This was a fantastic lesson that I learned at this event because, as we all know, Greece has undergone some really incredibly trying economic hardship, and the resilience that I saw with sharing and saving seeds was an incredible lesson to learn. This is clearly an important currency that can't be shaken by anything. This is thousands of people in Greece getting together and sharing their most precious commodity, the history of their seeds. This is a place with such depth to their history of their food, and this was a really important seed swap to go to, and I was really amazed by the community involvement with this event. And there are really strict laws about seeds in Europe, so heirloom seed companies like Baker Creek really don't exist. You'll hear of one in France called Cocopelli, but they've actually they're under a big lawsuit with the government because there are really strict laws about selling seeds, open pollinated seeds in Europe. So this seed swap was not only an opportunity for locals to pass, and actually people from all over Europe were coming, but it was mostly Greeks. This was not only an opportunity to share stories, history, and food source with one another, but this was also coming together in an activist setting to talk about changing the laws about seed control in Europe. Essentially, to put it simply, they can't sell heirloom open pollinated seeds because they believe that these are inferior varieties, and that the best seeds need to be hybridized and focused on productivity and disease resistance and yield, and that if you were to sell seeds that were not focused on those traits and not registered, you'd be selling an inferior product and the consumer would be at risk. So they're trying to working on that legislation to open the possibility for selling seeds, but that's another part of the reason why seed swapping is a big deal there, because this is the only legal way to pass these seeds around. One of the huge problems with this being illegal is that these old varieties, this variety that this Greek grandmother's been growing and saving the seeds, they can't be kept commercially available and viable. They have to be passed around, and with people undergoing economic hardship, they're walking away from the garden because they have to go to work, and a lot of varieties are being lost. So events like this are keeping them going. So we can never, just can't understate the importance of seed swapping and sharing. It seems just so casual to us, and we are so fortunate in this one way that we can, sell these seeds because it's under siege in Europe. It's very interesting. Maybe I'll be able to play this. It doesn't matter if we get the music for this. But this was a Greek war dance that everybody in Greece still knows how to do, and everybody was doing at the event, and I thought it was really fantastic. And I did it too, but I was really bad at it. And I'm not going to show you. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Something like this. And it was awesome, and everybody was doing it, and I don't know how they all knew how to do it. It must be something they learned in school, but it was sweet. And I don't know. It just is crazy because everybody is talking about the economic hardships that the country is going through, but they're working with something that can't be rocked by that. They're working with seeds that it's like the one stable thing. Okay.